What are your thoughts on FaZe being the villains? Okay, see, I gotta say something about this, bro. First off, nobody was making FaZe the villains other than the community. The community was trying to make FaZe the villains. And then eventually, once the community started making FaZe the villains and everybody started talking about FaZe being the villains, then I think Simp and some of the players started going along with the whole gimmick of trying to be a villain. And I don't even know if that's true or not. But I'm just saying, I feel like the community kind of pushed that narrative. I feel like the community pushed the narrative of them being villains. At the end of the day, bro, these guys are not villains, man. These guys are good kids that love COD, and they're just good at COD, and they get a lot of hate because they're good at COD. So people are calling them villains. And I definitely think with all the hate they get, sometimes they respond to the hate, and sometimes people don't like the way they respond to the hate or kind of how they react to it. But at the end of the day, they're getting hate. And I remember when Kenny was like, said something to Simp about how you're trying to be the villain, it doesn't fit on you, this and that. Bro, this whole villain thing all came from the community. Like, these guys didn't start acting like assholes trying to become villains. Like, the community was just calling them the villains because they were winning and doing stupid shit and, you know, just saying stupid shit. And you know how people are, bro, you know? So I definitely think that the FaZe guys have been talking shit, but I definitely think they're also talking shit because they get a lot of shit. So it goes both ways. Like, it's always a two-way street. And the thing is, Chad, it's like, bro, just try and put yourself in their shoes, bro. Like, go look at some of their mentions. Go look at some of the shit that they're reading. How would you react to that, you know? And sure, at the end of the day, you want to be a professional. And I think that's something that the FaZe guys need to take note is like, listen, I've been there, chat, where I'm cooking people on socials and I'm not acting like a professional and I look like an idiot. I definitely think sometimes, you know, like, they're going to have to just realize that, hey, they can't give people attention like this because it's going to come back. But I definitely think this whole FaZe are the villains was a narrative that was pushed by the community because FaZe was a good team. Anyone who consistently beats Optic is made out to be the villain, but they're just all disgusting at the game. That's all it is. People always hate on the best team in any game or sport. Yeah, I haven't even read through this post, and this guy pretty much just summed up what I just said. So, you know, I definitely agree. I definitely agree with that guy.